Exclusive trips to luxurious cities around the world, all paid stays in five-star hotels. Those are just some of the perks attorneys general around the country from both political parties are enjoying. And that reportedly includes Maryland Attorney General Anthony Brown.
And they're all being paid for in part by companies that they themselves have sometimes investigated. Kyung La has the report on how lobbyists may be influencing our state officials.
Among the thousands of international tourists flocking to Rome, Italy, CNN spotted American politicians. This looks like a vacation, but this is a snapshot of how lobbyists and lawyers pay for access to your top state leaders. Stepping off the tour bus, Attorney General Liz Murrill. She's from Louisiana. Next, Craig Taylor, the Attorney General from Alaska. And a few people behind them, the Attorney General from Idaho, Raul Labrador, taking in the sights of the Vatican with representatives from some of the very corporations their states regulate. Some of those companies are currently being sued by state AGs. It's no coincidence that this group of state AGs and competing corporate interests ended up together, standing in line for the Vatican. This is an exclusive Italian getaway, a week-long conference arranged by a group called the Attorney General Alliance, or AGA. The group picked up the tab for the AGs to travel, business class, to the luxurious five-star Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Rome. Documents show corporations and lobbyists donate large amounts of money to the AGA, paying to get special access to state attorneys general at foreign trips like this. Join us for an unforgettable experience, wrote the AGA in an email invite. While the week-long itinerary shows some law enforcement meetings in the morning and discussions with Vatican officials, CNN saw guests chauffeured to excursions and captured Maryland's Attorney General Anthony Brown resting near the pool at the Waldorf. Brown's office tells CNN that he is honored to participate in the bipartisan delegation to address pressing global issues. Records show the AGA paid more than $14,000 for Brown and his wife's business class tickets to Italy. Along with Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill, the AGA also flew her husband to Rome. The man chatting them up is Paul Connell. He works at a law firm which represents BlackRock, a company AG Murrill is suing. But the law firm is also representing Murrill's Department of Justice in another matter, and it told CNN that conversations with clients are privileged. CNN also spotted in Rome multiple other representatives from corporations and law firms, including Kia Floyd from General Motors. GM was slapped with a lawsuit from 2 different states. The company did not reply to requests for comment. Besides Italy, the AGA has also flown state AGs and their plus ones to Spain, France, and South Africa. We tried to talk to state AGs earlier this year about why they joined other foreign trips with the AGA.
Excuse me, sir. Hi. Could I just grab you for 1 second?
New Mexico's Attorney General Raul Torres.
We got to run.
Minnesota AG Keith Ellison said international partnerships are important to his state.
I understand how this game is played. I mean, us reporters and politicians always, oh, you went on a trip, and try to embarrass the politician.
The concern from
I get it.
Ethics.
I know where you're coming from, and I'm just telling you that we have substantive programs. Our constituents are at a disadvantage if we are not having meaningful conversations with international partners. I'd like to end the conversation right there. Thank you.
The AGA tells CNN that they held accredited legal educational sessions, that no litigation was discussed. And just because an attorney general decides to go on a trip like this, it, quote, does not in itself constitute impropriety. Now, records show that Torres did accept the invitation to go to Rome. Ellison did not attend the trip. And we reached out to an ethics professor that says all of this is very challenging to defend, because if this was really about gathering in one place at the same time, why not select Chicago in January? Kyung La, CNN, Los Angeles.